He's calculating, that's for sure.
So actually...
Whoa. That would give him a lot of...
confidence?
Wow.
Do you get a lot of confidence? If he wins. Let's say he now doesn't win. It would be a disaster, yeah?
Yeah, that would upset him a bit, I would guess.
Then he would be completely broken.
But I also felt like today he was tiptoeing the line of acceptable risk, where he was seriously worse at some point.
He was, I think, taking too much risks, no?
Yeah, but it seems like today it's gonna pay off for a change. Very out of character. Once again, much easier said than done, sitting here.
Yeah.
Having the engine switched on, but quite out of character for Karjakin to make a mistake after move 40. Normally he's very good.
Yeah, sure. Here he would play some
himself.
normal move,
Yeah. Even though, yeah, easier said than done. This king is quite exposed.
The position is unpleasant, but to lose it instantly is... after having spent half an hour calculating.
Magnus does this move again, where he gets up and then he sits back down. Probably because he's trying to get back to where he once belonged. That didn't quite work, sorry.
Yeah, well, it wasn't clear what was supposed to work. Yeah. Sometimes it...
Sometimes. I try too hard.
Yeah.
Never over the chessboard.
Exciting, yeah? If he plays rook h8... knight g8... rook e4... Really? Game over, eh?
Seems like. And it's not impossible to find. Queen d5, queen f3.
Queen d5, queen f3 looks good.
Yeah. It's queen g7. I guess queen g7 was the idea. These lines aren't so easy.
No, but
also not impossible for a world champion.
Exactly, yeah. Far from. Well, our big advantage...
here, for example, rook j, queen g8. We said queen f6 is tricky, but rook g4 is also winning. Like queen h7, rook h4.
Yeah, sure.
It's all quite spottable.
This one was
Spotify.
It's quite Spotify. Swedish invention, by the way. Were you aware?
Yes, I was aware of that because you've told me many times. Spotify is free.
Aye. Well,
there was some other Skype
as well.
So you're saying Sweden is not just
he made
IKEA.
a move.
Did he? Gave the check.
He gave the check. Yes. He gave the confident check.
Looking happy. Karjakin will rush and blitz out knight g8.
Yes.
Then after rook e4, if Magnus finds rook e4, which it looks like he's seen something.
He looks like kind of interested now.
Drinking his Isklar water.
Hang your head in shame. I'm not sure. It was very tricky.
What's that?
It was a very tricky position. Huh?
Yeah, it wasn't so easy.
It wasn't so. Still, it's surprising to.
Here he goes. Yep, he found it. Now Sergey Karjakin is objectively lost.
Oh, people are claiming instant draw.
Instant draw.
Bram
for
van Einatten
Corona.
claims.
Let's have a look. Bram tends to know his endgames. Knight d3.
Why? What?
Tournament's trap.
Tournament. That's probably what matters the most.
I don't know. It's also good to be beloved.
Yeah, we will see. How does Sergey's face look at the moment?
It's hard to tell because of the
angle, lack of angle.
The many filters
Filter.
we're using.
Here he is.
He does not look happy, if you ask me.
He doesn't look too happy.
No, it must be tough because he must have understood that. Okay, the position might be tricky, but he was not in any trouble objectively. Well, now it's just lost, I think.
Yeah.
Or, well, the computer thinks, which matters more. Yeah, he's probably just coming to terms with that, and then sometimes you go mentally through what happened in the game and so on.
You think he realized by now that he's completely dead lost?
I would guess so, because probably he was intending queen g7, so you realize that doesn't work, and you start looking for different...
Okay, I play bishop c5. You should play.
Okay.
What?
I have a computer running. I can read out t6.
Yeah, but okay, not clear if you would find...
No, that's true.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying you will win the knight, and we will have an exchange up. It might continue a bit. Or...
Okay, let me play a natural move after bishop c5. Queen to f3.
Queen to f3. Let's say queen g7.
Hmm?
You will now you cannot take, or what?
I would like to take. I'm not going to be able to do it.
You take?
Here, I don't win.
Here, suffering.
Sorry for the analysis on that tiny board.
Yes.
But yeah, we're just trying to figure out there's at least a practical chance for Sergey Karjakin.
Because bishop c5, I mean d6 is not... I thought that like rook g4 was the most natural move. After bishop c5.
Yeah, this is the computer solution, but it's not.
Yeah, no, rook g4 I think is what will be played.
You think it will be played?
No, I don't know. Takes king h2.
Maybe play.
I mean queen f3. I was thinking maybe it's kind of you're pushing all the pawns.
And you want to make it a race.
Takes king e7. Takes.
Probably losing the race though.
I mean I'm losing the race, but at least I took
least
part.
it's a race.
Yeah.
So you like the hair.
Before?
Gabetti is asking, Jan, can you explain, as if to a beginner, yes truly, why Magnus is winning? Yeah, this is the most human line that we're currently looking at, where you lose the knight, but it becomes a bit of a race. The computer gives other fancier solutions, and I would guess this is just winning actually. And the rook can jump behind the pawns now. Well, I'm pushing this guy.
I mean, I should just be much ahead, yeah.
Yeah, seems good. Anyway, after rook e4, which is the position currently on board, the problem for black is his king. If he takes on d5, queen f3, the geometry works against him. There's all kinds of threats. So it's very much a move-by-move situation, and sometimes you have a line that works, sometimes you don't.
Here you don't.
Here you just don't, yeah? Sometimes it's really chance, as stupid as it sounds. Even though, of course, he's made mistakes, like his pieces get uncoordinated, so you can tell there are cracks in the black position now. But that there's no defense, sometimes it's a bit unlucky as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're reading out from the Axel Smith book and Niels's chess training. Young Niels. Niels and I started to train when he was 12. In April 2008, I gave him the task of creating a small opening file for the Berlin with d3, bishop c5, bishop c6. Before he showed me the opening file, he played it against me and got an advantage. Oh.
Smart, yeah?
What's that trick on d3, bishop c5, bishop c6?
I don't know. I don't think it was very impressive.
And Blim Blam the car block is apologizing that he missed yesterday. What are you doing, Blim Blam? We've talked about this before. It's not an excuse to have a life or a job or family.
That's right.
You're a bitter disappointment to the entire community. How dare you?
I have to agree.
Mm-hmm. Well, also Niels' first day. It's very disrespectful towards Niels.
Yes, that's right. First day of doing commentary here.
And you're not here. Okay. What else is there? Is there still drama in the...
He spent some time now. Mm-hmm. Looks like maybe he missed this idea.
Yeah, he's lost.
Dead lost.
Gone, baby, gone.
But Kiri will enjoy himself for quite a while. Which game do you think will finish
The Geary game.
And earlier?
Yes.
Wow.
Or Karjakin could just resign. No, but he's not gonna resign.
He's a big fighter.
Yeah, and he's gonna... Well, it's not obviously a loss. He just start looking for a move here. Can be very frustrating. You calculate one line, then the next line, and then one line again, and that's just nothing.
And then you do it again and again, and then you have 5 minutes to make a move.
Not fun.
Other moves lose. Ay, ay, ay.
Play, baby, play.
Table base says knight e5 is a draw.
I'm assuming.
e7.
Exactly the thoughts that Sergey Karjakin was
He's thinking to himself, silly me.
harboring, because Queen G7 was played and met with Rook takes J check at tempo.
Quickly.
Magnus, no more mysteries for him in this position.
Do you think he will play Rook G4 or Queen F6?
I think Queen F6 by now.
By now,
because he's
yeah.
had time to calculate all this. Rook G4 is his first instinct, but if Queen F6 is more devastating, why not? Because Rook G4, of course you're winning, but you never know, like something could theoretically still go wrong here. Even though it's quite winning.
I mean, yeah, because you would attack.
Well, if you go Queen F6, then yeah, there's no more coordination.
Here
Maybe
even
you can
even
go
D6,
D6,
yeah.
but let's say this.
I mean, okay.
Here. The pawn
D6,
is just
D7.
running.
It's a running pawn.
I'm being told that midsummer is 24th of June in Sweden.
Yeah, it's normally on a Friday, so I guess it's this.
It's a Friday.
It's next Friday, 8 days.
The Saturday is the 24th.
Is it?
I know dates.
Then I guess midsummer is 24th. Then I guess it's not on a Friday,
Yeah,
it's on a
23rd.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
As for Roxa Blind Kids wonders where Pramod is. I have no idea, and I'm slightly worried. If someone could call Pramod, make sure everything's alright, would be greatly appreciated. Or maybe he's finally been blocked from the chat for life for liking the Mentalist too much. This is another option. So Rook G8 on the board, King G8, Rook G4 seals
But
the
I
deal.
think it will be a very close call now, right? Who will finish first? Because the other one is incredibly dead draw.
Yeah, here you can resign, and I think that is what
He did,
Karjakin
yeah?
has done after
Wow.
Rook G8.
So he
has
finally
called it a
resigned.
day. Oops. Darkness. Yeah. First win in the tournament for Magnus Carlsen, so as usual he gets his one victory per tournament. At least he has not gone winless since 2007 in an event. And yeah, that was an uneven game where he took great risks. Was worse certainly in the time trial, and the end was rewarded.
Though somewhat strange, he rewarded on move 41 rather than in time trouble.